to another GTA 5 online card duplication glitch. In today's glitch I'm going to be running you through the usual card duplication, but I'm going to be going into a lot more detail about it. The first thing you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to change your targeting mode. So what you're going to want to do is click start, head over to settings, click on controls and change targeting mode to free aim. Now that you've changed your targeting mode, what you're going to want to do is head on to an online invite only session. Just while we're loading in, guys, I thought I'd just let you know that I'm currently working on a 600k AFK survival, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss out on that. I should be uploading that within the next 2 to 3 days. Once you guys are loaded in, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you have custom jobs on. So you're going to have to bring up your interaction menu. You're going to scroll all the way down to hide options, and then you're going to select custom. Once you've done this now, all you're going to want to do is head to ChalkyyNS and register yourself as a VIP before heading into your bunker. I'm sure you guys are now familiar with this process, so I'm just going to speed this process up and I'll come back to you guys shortly. Just make sure, guys, that when you leave your bunker you use no personal vehicles. As you can see, I have called in a buzzard helicopter. Make sure that when you do this next bit, guys, that you make sure that the concierge menu pops up at the same time as your menu.
The name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had. Who the people around me were, what they wanted, or what they were trying to do, I had no idea.
Once again, when you are forced out of your facility, you do not want to use any personal vehicles. You're going to want to call in that buzzard again. As you can see here, my one was destroyed, so I flew to the local airfield and picked up a new one. So as normal, when you go into your bunker, guys, you're just going to head off into your car and you're going to drive it into the back of your MOC. This next part is now the important part. When this message pops up on your screen, adding this vehicle to your mobile operations center will cause your currently stored personal vehicle to be transferred to a garage. So what this is now going to do is going to send your original vehicle over to your facility. So normally what you would do at this stage is you would go ahead and start duplicating. No, that is the wrong move. What you want to do now is you want to get back in the vehicle in the back of your MOC, head to a Los Santos Customs and sell it. So as you can see here now, I'm pulling up in my duplicated car. I'm going to sell it and I get 97,000 for that. Now for the original I get about 380,000. So the next step to this is to call your mechanic, tell him to bring you your Galavanta Baller from Palito Bay, and you're going to want to head back to your bunker and take it there. So when you get back to your bunker in your original car, all you're going to want to simply do is store it back in your MOC, and you can then repeat the process from there. Just make sure you guys follow all the steps in this video and make sure that you do not duplicate a duplicated car, otherwise you will end up selling cars at zero and reach your daily limit for selling personal vehicles. If this video was more understanding than my last video and more understanding than some of the other guys out there, make sure you hit that subscribe button.